Many Seventh-day Adventist young adults attend public colleges and universities. To keep them connected spiritually and socially with our church, some of our conferences and their churches are sponsoring public campus ministries. We recently learned about a student-led ministry called Anew. It involves young adults from more than 30 public campuses across the Columbia Union. They held a weekend retreat where the young adults gathered to share food and fellowship and faith. Let's look at their story.
These 2 years have been a period of my life where I've questioned my own faith, why I believe in God, why am I even here, why am I sort of trying to inspire people if I don't feel inspired myself.
Meet Manushka Descage, now a senior at the University of Pittsburgh. She paints a very compelling picture of her university experience, one which has caused her to question not only her ministry, but her faith in God. Adventist students across the country who are enrolled in secular institutions face an all too common struggle to find a sense of community where they can be both academically inspired and spiritually strengthened.
One of my biggest worries was the fact that I wouldn't find an Adventist community that would sort of encourage me and keep my faith growing throughout my college years.
After meeting only 2 other Adventist students during her freshman year, Manushka was hungry for spiritual fellowship. But instead of waiting for an invitation to ministry, Manushka and her 2 Adventist friends created one.
In my sophomore year, we thought about starting an organization and something that would be a staple at the university that would help sort of college students, help them through their walk, Adventist college students, so that they be able to keep their faith strong.
Ambitious? Yes. Inspired? Definitely. Manushka and students just like her are young, professional, and serious about spreading the gospel, especially in secular settings. Incredibly, these young people from separate campuses have found a way to bridge the gap of the Mid-Atlantic region and come together each fall since 2007 to connect, equip, and strengthen one another through fellowship. At this year's retreat, held at Camp Hebron in Halifax, Pennsylvania, their organization, called Anew, is bringing young people together to pioneer an effort that brings the Three Angels message to secular campuses across the region.
It was about 2007 when Anew first began, and at that time I was a junior at the University of Maryland.
David Park, founder and director of Anew, recalls when he was inspired to bring campus ministry back to his college, where at the time there was nothing of its kind.
I went to this campus ministry conference in Michigan, and I was really inspired there to bring something like that home. And we came up with a plan, and we circulated that amongst ourselves. There's about 3 of us, and we went ahead and we executed. We told everyone about it that we could, and we had our first conference in Mount Edna in Maryland, Hagerstown, Maryland, and it was about 40 people at the time.
Josephine Elia, now a graduate student at Princeton University, is a member of Anew's growing leadership team.
Let's just not inspire students for one weekend. Why can't we do that throughout the year? And so as the need grows, we felt the need to reach out to more people.
People like Jacqueline Rivera, at the time a student at Rutgers University in New Jersey. She was excited to learn about Anew's vision for student-led campus ministry, a vision she shares wholeheartedly.
I prayed about it when I was asked to join, and I really believed that this was something God wanted to start at Rutgers University, and it was broader than just my campus. So I wanted to be a part of this broader movement and help other young people that were like myself.
And I would say right now it's a little over 30 campuses in the Mid-Atlantic region, the 7 states that make up the network. And the mission of Anew is to see a great awakening take place on secular campuses that are standing ready when Jesus comes back to receive him.
Andrew Carroll recently became Adventist just after high school. He went on to attend Kutztown University in Pennsylvania, but was disappointed to find little to no Adventist presence there. Searching for a community to help foster his newfound faith, Andrew learned about Wilmington Seventh-day Adventist Church and attended one of their many youth conferences, which included Anew.
When I saw that group of young people coming together for Christ, and just the level of excitement and the singing and the testimonies and the preaching, it was such a faith strengthening exercise.
Staying connected with members of Anew, Andrew remained at his university and committed to ministry on campus. There's no doubt that Anew's special emphasis on network played an invaluable role in supporting Andrew. Anew's fall conference has dedicated workshops that take place on Sabbath afternoon, where attendees can learn and develop the tools that can make their respective campus ministries even better.
We have 3 this year, and all of them are being led out by students, university students. One of them is targeting young people that are new to this ministry, to help them understand their mission and their calling, as well as another seminar that will be targeting young professionals and graduate students. And then there is a last seminar which will be talking about how to witness to your professors, which is for the students that are currently in their undergraduate career and just seeking that how-to practical counsel.
We're able to pitch ideas, we're able to get ideas from people, and we're able to meet students just like us who are struggling, who may be sort of going through certain experiences spiritually and academically that we are experiencing at the same time.
Not only is Anew's leadership looking to provide tools for campus ministry, but building blocks for a life of ministry as well.
We want the 3 angels message, which is the message that the Adventist Church is, this is our mission to carry to the world. We want to carry that to secular campus. And that is at the very, very foundation of everything that we do.
Ron Pickell, North American Division Coordinator for Adventist Ministries on public college campuses, understands students like Josephine. In fact, he was excited to learn that these students had come together to create a ministry of their own.
When we heard about Anew and realized that it was totally a student-led movement, we were very excited about that.
That's why Ron Pickell traveled to this year's Anew conference to represent the larger church family and encourage these students to make a difference.
When I see a group like Anew and see their passion and their sense of mission, I'm just so excited about what they're doing, and we have some great resources through ACF that we want to get into their hands.
And I guess we're just thrilled that ACF is able to even come and be here. Just Elder Pickell being able to speak with us and to encourage us to do the same and to continue the work. And I think that one of the ways I see ACF really helping us to just help create awareness of that vision.
Ambitious? Yes. Inspired? Definitely. Young people, like the leaders of Anew, their attendees, and church officials like Ron Pickell are making a difference in the lives of students in public campuses. Students who are looking forward to a life of ministry long after they graduate.